Welcome to the second instance of this Services Roadshow by Base4NFDI, where currently funded basic services pitch themselves, followed by a non-public Q&A session moderated by our team. DMP4NFDI, welcome, and the stage is yours.
Thank you, Melina, and welcome everyone. My name is Marisabel González Ocanto, and I am going to introduce you to our service for data and software management plans, DMP4NFDI. So today you're going to get to know our three main support areas of our service, which are hosting the DMP tool, RDMO, or Research Data Management Organizer, and integrating this tool with services provided or needed by the consortia. We also offer support by template standardization and support by the template development. And finally, training and support for community outreach. So to start, maybe you are already familiar with data management plans or DMPs. Otherwise, the DMP describes the data generated or reused during a project and defines responsibilities and guidelines for all stakeholders. But for many researchers, it's just a text document needed for funding applications. That is why our goal are machine actionable DMPs. That means we can use a DMP tool, like, for example, RDMO, and the metadata or information entered in a DMP to support the automatic exchange of information between services and stakeholders, enhancing in this way communication, collaboration, and efficiency in research data management. So what does that mean for someone working with the DMPs in a consortium? Let's assume we are a data steward, and one of our many tasks is currently supporting researchers with a growing need to maybe create DMPs or improve DMPs for the funding applications. And let's assume that we are in a discipline where we don't have or we don't know about DMP templates applied to our discipline. So if we start having a look what to use or to recommend, it could be a bit overwhelming. And even if we go to the content curated by RDMO, by the team of RDMO, we can find, okay, the DEFCA checklist is there, or Horizon Europe, but some of these catalogs or questions are not tailored to the needs of our discipline in this case. So on top of that come other questions, other challenges, and maybe as data stewards we are a bit, okay, what do we do with all of these? Where can I don't maybe have the time to deal with all of that, or some resources are failing in our consumption, in our consortium. So here is where we jump in and help the consortium, because, like I mentioned at the beginning, we have like these three main areas of support. First, we offer RDMO hosting, which means we offer customizable RDMO clients for each consortium, and where they can work in separate test and production environments. And that could be having a specific theme and layouts, or choosing different login mechanisms for the consortium, but also offering to the community discipline-specific DMPs and tailor them to the needs of the community. RDMO also allows the integration with other services via plugins, and that allows also one database for shared use of templates within the community or across the NFDI. And that could look, for example, the plugins can be a list of, in this case, for example, of observers, and the user enter a search term and select an item from the list, and then the information from this item is automatically filled in the DMP. And we have this example here from a server, but we can do that with other plugins, like, for example, for using repositories from R3 data, or publishing the DMP directly as an auto. Our second area of support is template implementation, and here we offer support for template development, and I'm going to come to these other points later. By our support by template development includes working with a person responsible in the consortia for DMP to how to understand first RDMO and to implement, to create together these DMP catalogs that could be later be available for the community. And in general, like working together in achieve this centralized vocabulary for all catalogs and to ensure interoperability. And we, working together with the consortia in our catalogs, we are also working towards and creating a DMP4NFDI template framework. And this is a common and standardized framework to support template creation and customization. That means that is a common set of general topics and questions that we have been creating in RMO, where the consortium can choose, for example, okay, for my discipline, this question is useful and I'm going to use that. And you can also modify them and edit it and adapt it to your needs. And this template framework is already compatible or being created together or using international machine actionable DMP standards, like, for example, the one being created by the Research Data Alliance content group for DMPs. And our third area of support are training and support for community outreach. We have a train-the-trainer approach, and we offer support for community outreach. Our train-the-trainer approach is still in development. We are creating a concept on data management plan, train-the-trainer concept on data management plans and how to use RMO. It is going to be available soon, together with a train-the-trainer workshop to test this concept. We also are working together with the RMO community to improve the documentation of RMO and bring the needs from the consortium to the RMO community and have like creation together there. And our support for community outreach is momentarily based maybe on events to demonstrate how DMPs and SMPs can be valuable together with RMO for the community, and maybe through presentation or live demos and quick start guides. So if you remember all the problems or challenges that the data steward have at the beginning, we tackle all of them or most of them, maybe directly, or we support you by tackling them. That means we actually support the NFDI consortium, but the consortium is the one supporting their communities. We have created a service cooperation model that outlines how we work together, which are the responsibilities not only from our side, but also from the consortium side. And now we are finalizing the initialization phase. Only the specialized RMO training or DMP training is going to be ready soon. And we are starting our next phase in July, where we are also going to be working with incubator projects, also based on the topics and going to be related to our support areas. And we are giving a bigger focus to software management plans. Software management plans are similar to the MPES, but the questions that they entail are more tailored to software creation. And in general, we are refining our support areas and operation model. So with that, if you are interested in our service, please let us know, contact us. We have a contact form, and otherwise our email address, and you can have already have a look to our incubator projects that are going to be next call, I think, at the end of the year. And otherwise, you can also have a look at the consortia that is already working with us and maybe already have an RMO client that can be used for researchers. And with that, this is our question: which one is not a service offered by us in our service? And thank you very much for your attention. If you have questions, I will be happy to answer them.